Hello, I'm Kelly Dennis. I'm a counselor in private practice, and I work with people who struggle with eating disorders, disordered eating, anxiety, and depression, and I do some couples counseling as well. And I've created this YouTube channel for tips and techniques and tools for you to live a better life. And so in this time, this very interesting time, I've been talking a lot to people about stress management and anxiety reduction and relief. And so I thought that I would give you a brief meditation, something that can help you to reduce stress. So go ahead and get to a comfy spot and make yourself comfortable, a place where you can be well supported, but maybe not fall asleep. So sitting up is probably better, but if you want to lie down, you can do that too. And then begin by breathing in whatever way you know works for you. For some people, deep breathing from the diaphragm is very effective. For some people, breathing in and holding it for a moment, and then exhaling is very effective. And sometimes for people, breathing in, but then exhaling for longer than you had inhaled until you feel like you just can't exhale anymore, until your body just wants to breathe again on its own. So whatever you feel works for you. Go ahead and close your eyes and just begin to take some breaths. And as you're breathing, notice your breathing. And pay attention to your body as you breathe. And then as you breathe in whatever way feels comfortable for you, easily and peacefully, notice where you can find the breath in your body, the rise and fall of your diaphragm, or the air as it enters and exits your nose. And imagine that your breath can just breathe you in and out, up and down, breathing comfortably and easily. And if you find that your mind wanders away while you're doing this is okay. This is what minds do. Just notice where it went, be mindful, and bring it back to your breathing. You might have to do that a lot, and that's okay. That's what this practice is all about, is paying attention. And then letting the awareness of your breath fade into the background. Bring your awareness to your body. Most of us carry our stress or anxiety somewhere in our bodies, if not multiple places in our bodies. And so just notice how your body's feeling today. Notice how your head and your face and your neck and your shoulders are feeling. No judgment or criticism, just being aware. Moving down into your arms, into your hands. And noticing how your upper back and your middle back and your lower back are feeling. Notice your chest and your belly, down into your hips and your bottom. Notice how your legs are feeling as well. And then if you notice a particular area, or maybe more than one, that's sore or uncomfortable, just imagine that as you breathe, you can send the warm, loving breath to that area of your body that might not be feeling so good right now. Letting your breath just caress and comfort that area of your body. And then bringing your attention to your mind. When we're stressed out or we're experiencing the symptoms of anxiety, we can have racing mind, or sometimes our minds will just go blank or they'll be foggy. Just notice what's happening in your mind right now. And imagine that your mind is kind of like a movie screen, and that whatever is happening is the movie playing on the screen. and you're sitting out in the theater just watching. You don't have to get engaged. You don't have to really grab a hold of anything. You can just kind of watch it come and go. The story that your mind is running on the movie screen. We all have stories. The problem is when we engage in those stories and we get connected to those stories. So if we can just see them as the story that our mind is telling us, we can sometimes get into a place where we can disengage and we don't have to believe the story. And sometimes that can reduce the stress and the anxiety symptoms. The other thing about the story is that you can change it. You can create a different story by the way that you respond to the things that are happening in your mind. If you get engaged in what-if thinking, then the story probably goes all the way to the end, to the biggest catastrophe. But what if you told the story differently? Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but right now, I'm okay. And right now is what I want to think about. And so now, releasing your attention on your mind and the story, bring your attention back to your breath again. Breathing in whatever way feels good to you, and finding your breath in your body once again. And then taking a nice deep breath in and letting it out. Move around in your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and then open your eyes whenever you're ready. I hope you found this brief meditation helpful. And think about changing up the story in your mind. Be well and have a wonderful day.